What's up, guys? This is the Honest Outlaw here, and we're out here in this very warm summer evening to bring to you a very awesome gun I just picked up from the FFL. I have the all-new Desert Tech. Now, the Desert Tech MDR has been kind of hinted at for a long time, and it just recently came out this year with a couple of issues. InRange had it, and Grand Thumb had it, and they ran into some problems. So they went back to the drawing board a little bit and they fixed those issues, and now they're sending out the new generations of them to see how they're doing. So I'm one of those people who got one of the new generations. I'm pretty pumped about it because I've wanted this gun for about 4 years. I think 2015 was the SHOT Show they were released. Had the idea and all that. So what's cool about them is they are pretty light for what they are. Still a little bit heavy, around 8 pounds for like your average AR-15, but for a 308, which this is, it's actually pretty light. It is a bullpup rifle, which means the action's in the rear, and that means you have a full 16-inch barrel for a very tiny overall length of about 26 inches or so. So you have a 308 bullpup that packs a huge punch in a fairly small package. So if you want to do CQB stuff, if you want to hunt, for example, if you want to use a backpack, it will actually fit in this backpack, as you can see here, that came in this case. And because this is a T&E gun straight from Desert Tech, it came with a few accessories they sent me. They sent me this rifle with this optic already on it. This is an optic I'm familiar with because I've already reviewed it. It is the Nikon Black Force 1:4, so that'll be pretty cool. It has a non-reciprocating side charging handle. That was an empty shell casing for me doing a little bit of testing earlier. So what happens is, it doesn't have a magazine or anything in it. The last round in the last round shot back here gets stuck in this ejection port here, and then when you run the action, it gets pushed out. So all that was an empty case. Don't worry about that. Now, it came with a whole bunch of stuff on the rail that maybe we'll do a little bit later, but I like a slicked out look. So I took all that off, and I took the muzzle device off that I didn't like, and I decided to be funny and throw my 308 brake on here from my 308 competition gun. So we'll see if that's a little bit too much or not. That might be a little too much blast, because I just kind of want to have a good time with it, because 308's got a lot of blast, but this is going to produce more, but it is going to lower the recoil, so hopefully I can shoot this super fast. The gun overall looks really cool. Some of the features beyond being a 308 bullpup that's nice about the Desert Tech is Desert Tech makes extremely accurate rifles. So this should be very accurate, even though that's not what it's designed for. It's designed for more of a battle rifle type of thing. You know, kind of a DMR, not a precision rifle, but more of a DMR roll, but I'm sure we'll stretch it out here. It's got the forward magazine release, which I really like. So you can release it in the back here, or you can release it in the front. So if you're loading up magazines, you can drop it out the front and just pop it right in. That's pretty cool. And what I'm really excited for is the trigger. So the MDR is supposed to have a really good trigger, and so far I've shot about 3 rounds out of it, and I concur. It is very good, significantly better than the Tavor, and I think better than the X95 too. It also comes with these backup sights. I don't know if yours will come with that. It came with the front, but I already took the rail off. The rail is super easy to take off also. Just this push pin, you unscrew these two Allen head skis, these star head screws here, and the whole assembly comes right off, and you can switch a new one right on there. I'm also gonna have a 5.56 kit coming as well, so I'll be able to test that also. So let's pop a few rounds out of it today. We'll do a first shots video, and only literally because I'm super excited for this gun. I've wanted this gun forever. That's why I didn't like change or do anything. I just came home from the FFL, and we're gonna shoot this guy. So I have some, I forget what type of ammo I have. I think I have like some Milsurp 308 that we're gonna run through it with some Magpul PMag. So without further ado, let's try it out. Oh, forgot. So we should show you the stuff that came in the case first. So this is the ammo I'm shooting through it right here, if you're interested. Manual, magazines that I already have loaded up, and it comes with this backpack. Oh, I'm gonna drop a bunch of shit here. It comes with this backpack with a whole bunch of swag and accessories. This was the previous rail right here. It came with a vert grip and an Inforce light, but like I said, I like the slicked out look. And if I was gonna use this, probably use it for a hunting rifle anyway, believe it or not. That'd be kind of cool for a hog hunting rifle. Something super slick and easy with a 1:4. So I'm gonna shoot it like this for now. We're gonna end up probably putting a M-Lock, I got a Magpul bipod that I'm gonna put on the front of it, because I'm gonna have to sight this in. I haven't even sighted it in, so hopefully we're gonna shoot this magazine here, and hopefully it'll be sighted in enough for me to hit. We're at about 80 yards here, so let's find out. All right, so I had to pop my double ear pro on, because I feel like this brake with this 308 might be a bad idea, but we'll see how it goes. Oh.
Wow.
Last round, good to go. Okay, so it ran all 20, no problem. That was milsurp ammo, and I didn't change the gas setting or anything, it just came that way. So, that's pretty slick. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of blasts with that break, but it's a cool looking rifle.
There is a lot of
blast. Shoots nice.
It does shoot nice. You woke up the frogs.
What?
You woke up the frogs, apparently.
Did I? Yeah. Woke up the fucking earth with this thing. Alright, so overall, what do I think about the Desert Tech so far? I think it is as advertised. I shot 80 rounds of milsurp ammo through it so far, just because that's what we're doing tonight. But we're going to do a full review of at least 500 rounds for this guy. And so far, so awesome. The 308's pretty cool. I haven't shot a 308 in a while. And it's nice. It's a nice switch from 5.56, lets you work under recoil control and that kind of thing. The brake might have been a bad idea. I also have a Landtech brake, and if not, I'll just put the factory flash hider back on it. As you can see here, I got a little bit of blast from that.
Wow. Yeah,
just a little bit. So definitely kicks back the blast a little bit. This is the M72 brake, which is one of the best brakes on the market. The only problem is you see those fins back there. They point right back at you, and they'll get you too. The rifle performed excellent in my opinion. It's kind of hefty with the optic on it, but honestly it balances so well once you have it up in your shoulder because all the weight's in the rear, similar to the Tavor series as well. It's no more heavier than the Tavor, and it's a 308, so I'm excited to try it with the 5.56 kit also. But as far as 308 goes, it's pretty excellent. It shot really well. I had no problem hitting the 6-inch plates at 50 or 100 yards, and the trigger was pretty excellent. The safety selector worked well. The reloading in the rear is going to take some getting used to for a country boy like me. I said that with the Tavor review as well, but it's got a lot of cool advantages. The quick change rail system's pretty awesome. The only thing I'm going to take some getting used to is not having the ability to check and see if my chamber is clear. So a lot of times I'll hold it and roll over, and then you have that empty case that comes out at the end there as well, because the action does lock back after the last round fired. And you can have a bolt release right here that you can press, which I did use one time, but for the most part I'm so used to rocking the magazine in, grabbing the charging handle and just racking it, because the charging handle will lock back, and then you just grab it and release it. So it's going to take some getting used to ergonomically, because I'm such an AR-15 guy. Maybe AK, I'd own a few AKs as well, but yeah, it should be a new and interesting little thing. Really what matters is it's accurate and reliable so far, but stay tuned for the 500 round review. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please help out your local homeless shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.